obviously last night's game, long one, emotional one, heartbreaker at the end. How do you guys kind of bounce back again like that?
Yeah, last night was a tough loss. Definitely a game we want to win, but we're taking it one game at a time here, and we're learning from every game, especially those losses, those tough ones. There's a lot of things that we could take into this weekend from last night's game, and make ourselves better as a team.
And then just scouting report on the Gators pitchers you guys expect to see this week. What do you expect to see from them?
The Gators, they've been talented in the past. They tend to have a pretty good pitching staff, and props to them. But we're gonna stick to our game plan. We put an approach in place and a mindset in place that'll put us in a good spot against their pitching staff.
Dorian, what impresses you the most about Daniel? What he's able to do? What he's been able to do so far?
Yeah, just his composure. You know what I mean? Like he just, the moment never gets too big for him. He stepped in as our third batter now to start the year. We lean on him now a lot, and it's evident that he's a great ball player.
What makes him so tough when he's in the batter's box for opposing teams, and what makes him so good, tough to face?
Just his feel for the zone. You never really see him swinging at bad pitches, and when he does swing, he doesn't miss. He's very consistent, and he obviously has a lot of power, so he's a big threat in our lineup.
How does it seem like he's handled that? Like that you've said, it's 2 weeks into his college career, and you guys are leaning on him, expecting a lot from him. How do you think he's kind of handled that?
He's had a great mindset toward it. Like I said, he hasn't let the moment get too big for him. And this is just something that's going to go on throughout the year. We're going to keep leaning on him because he's our guy.
Speaking of big moments, Dorian, what are you most looking what type of big moments are you looking to see this weekend? Not only from your guys, but also the guys in the opposing dugout. Obviously, big rivalry. So, what are you looking to see between the two teams taking the field on Friday?
Yeah, like I said, we're just going to take it one game at a time. But specifically, just piecing it all together. Having a complete game. Offensively, executing when we need to execute, and making pitches on the mound when we need to make pitches.
And JD kind of said that the series is like a measuring stick. I mean, just the fact that they've been the best program in the state for a little while now. How much do you guys kind of use the series as like a way to see where you guys are right now?
Yeah, it'll be a test to, it'll be some better competition from what we've played to start the year. But we feel like we can handle it. We've been practicing and piecing things together to go in with a good approach against the Gators.
From your perspective, what was that sequence like for you? The late in the game, the strikeout, the play at third, to go through that. What was that kind of experience? The drop down, the replay, two replay calls in the same.
Yeah, I guess the umpire just missed the first call. He called me out when the ball hit the ground, and the catcher threw it around. So that put me on first, and then just the play at third. I thought I was safe. That's why I came up so aggressively, to review it. And I went back and saw it after the game, and I have some questions as to whether that was the right call or not. But that's how it went.
As a captain, Dorian, how are you helping to kind of motivate the team after some tough losses and going into such a big series?
Yeah, just like I said, like learning from these losses, not making it such a big deal and dwelling on them. We don't accept losses either, but there's always something you could take from it, and it's nice to take key takeaways from those games and take them into these big series.
Anything else for Dorian?
Thank you.
Thank you.